Get some coffee going there. Okay. So last video we unboxed the XGRIDS PortalCAM. I forgot the name of it there for a second. We unboxed it, and so I will go on this video here. I'll go through a few of the items because I didn't do a real detailed view of that. But today I want to go through the setup part of this, at least on the PortalCAM itself, and then we'll focus on the Lixil CyberColor part of it. So first the capture. Again, I'm new to this, so I'm learning. Then there's the processing part. So so let's go ahead and get this set up. I want to make sure we've got a good angle of this. I think probably like from the side. Yeah, that may work out pretty good like that. So let's go ahead and pull off the silicone sleeve. And again, on the unboxing part, what came with the kit. So first off, this was the kit that has the extra battery. And a shout out here to Rock Robotic, Harrison over there, Mike SDs. Very, very helpful in just making the selection here of what to buy. It's our first 360 LiDAR purchase. So big shout out to them. They're very, very helpful. And so again, in the box here, there's a warranty registration, a quick start guide, a couple of cleaning cloths for the lenses. This one came with 2 batteries, 45 minutes to an hour each, and this dual USB charger, a cord. It's about 1 meter long, so about 3 feet long, a little bit longer than that, a little bit more than 3 feet. And then it has this cable. And my understanding is this is what, if you want to do a direct connection to the phone, you can do that with a USB-C, and then there's a USB-C to an A adapter. And then again, it has a silicone sleeve, which is handy. It comes off pretty easy. It does come with the tripod itself already attached to it. You can unscrew it if you'd like, and then there's the camera. So let's see. This one does come with the. I'm gonna back up here a little bit. The Lixil CyberColor subscription for a year. And again, so this is the PortalCAM is the capture part, and then the Lixil CyberColor is the processing portion. And I know Splat Labs is also working on, which is part of Rock Robotic. They're working on some cloud-based processing too. So, because right now all this has to be done on Windows. Possibly even if they do get the cloud up and running, it may open up the capability for those of us that are on a Mac. I have both, thank goodness. But so let's go ahead. I think first off is I've got my phone here. I'm gonna pop off this piece here in the back. Let me make sure. I think work on the angle here real quick. I think you can see it from there. Okay, so I'm gonna pop off this in the back here. And that opens up the shoe mount, this cold shoe mount, that I'm able to then come in and drop the holder, the mag mount for your iPhone or Android. And again, you can do Android, but you may have to get the case, the MagSafe case, or put this ring on your device. Mine actually comes with my case I have here. Just has a MagSafe to it already. I can put that here. So. Looking at this here from a setup perspective, pop here to the top. Let me put my code here. All right, here is the LCC scan app itself. You can see that. I'll put that there. This is actually what helps control the PortalCAM. So what I need to do actually first is let's take one of the batteries. These batteries right now, they're fully charged. So I did charge both of them. And I put the arrow up. So let's go ahead and pop a battery in. And then let's go ahead and let's go back and let's open up the LCC scan app. So I went ahead and scanned that. Okay, so I'm already signed in, which is good. And then here you'll see some buttons across the bottom. So let me go ahead and turn the PortalCAM on. This is my first time doing it. So just hold in the button. Oops, I guess it helps if I... Hang on. And nothing. So hold on. Back up here. Let's see what we got. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so I was pressing the main button here on the back of the camera, and in reality, you actually press the button on the battery to turn it on and off. So that was interesting. I guess I should have read the quick start guide first, but so yeah, so now it's, if you look, see if I can get this up and out of the way. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, that may be a little better from a viewing angle perspective. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Turn this a little bit. I've got an English Bulldog that's playing in the background, so that may be what you're hearing. So looking at the app itself, you got this PortalCAM connection here. So I hit that, and it says connect to new device, and I'm going to connect to that one there. And wants to join Wi-Fi. Yep, hit join. Again, it's my first time doing it, so let's see how really user-friendly this is. I've heard it's very, very user-friendly, so let's see how that works out. Says, I'll see if you can find devices on local networks. Let's go ahead and do that. And firmware version, please back up the data on device. Okay, let's go ahead and do a firmware version. Let's go ahead and activate. So I'm hitting activate, and as I do that, okay, so that's literally, I think at this point now, I'm able to start scanning. So it's actually pretty straightforward. I think the hardest part was turning the camera on, just because I didn't read the quick start guide. So just look in here. I think you can see that on this view. Yeah, you should be able to see. I'm able to kind of look. I'm not scanning anything at this point, but it's just looking around the room here, some different angles. So yeah, I guess from that point, that's really all there is to setting this up. Next video I'll do will be I'll scan my home office here. I'll go ahead and do that here in the subsequent video. So I'll get set up for that. I'll go ahead and post this in the meantime, and looking forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for joining me.